All right, guys. So you still haven't seen Ezellendur for a while, but you do know that a spider went down in the well after him.
Someone should probably be on that.
How is nobody concerned about me?
I'm facing the other direction. I don't know.
Well, we also have a gigantic shadow spider to deal with up here. But yeah, we should help you.
That's on top of Tesoro.
I mean, Tesoro's definitely occupied here and paralyzed.
If Tesoro dies, it will be bad news for the entire world.
Wow.
Well, at least we have the cloak.
Yeah. That would solve an issue.
Just kidding. Actually, I don't know.
The cloak would probably die with me, though.
Yeah, it's not real.
That is true.
You're not real sure what would happen. You haven't really asked anybody. All right, so it's Burin's turn. Let's have, if you want, I can do the con save. So Burin is no longer paralyzed. All right, he's also no longer poisoned. But unfortunately, it's not his turn anymore. All right, now the spider is going to come down. MJ, don't be too angry with me. All right, so he's going to roll to multi-attack here. Okay, so that's a crit and a crit.
Oh, son of a bitch.
He naturally critted you with advantage on the second attack. 13 slashing and 7 poison from the claw attack. So that's 29, 39, 44 damage. How much do you have left?
Hey, alright, I have 1 health left.
Alright.
I'll take it.
Okay, so is there only one of these spiders left? We're going to have to fix that.
Oh, no.
What?
Come on.
Can't say that out loud.
You can think it, you just can't say it.
Alright, it's Ungoliant's turn now. So he's going to try to finish off Tesoro. He will multi-attack, and his bite attack is going to crit Tesoro for 24 damage. You still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. Then he's going to hit you with a claw attack. I guess it crits, doesn't it? So it's 21 slashing damage. And then the final one...
Wait, did we decide whether I can do uncanny dodge or not?
Not if you can't do an action.
No, you're paralyzed. There's no way you'd be able to dodge anything.
Okay, and then what? Minus...
20 slashing on the second claw attack. All right. So the last claw attack, he doesn't get to do what I wanted him to do because he has to use his last attack on you. But you take 20 slashing damage. So are you unconscious now?
Negative 12.
Okay.
Or does it go to negative? Or I'm confused.
It does.
How does that work?
Yeah, you get to go full. Like, what are your hit points?
My hit points are 125.
So you can take 125. You can be negative 125 before you die. But on your next turn, you have to do a death save, and if you fail 3 of them, then you're toast. Ezellendur is paralyzed, but has 1 hit point left. Tesoro is unconscious, and it is. I guess Ungoliant will come on top of Faradir now.
This probably gets rid of my paralysis, though, right?
Sure, we can get rid of the paralysis.
Nice.
All right. So Tesoro needs to do a death save. It should be in your character sheet, and we'll go on to Mor-lómin now. He's like the only one of you guys. Oh, he and Faradir don't have any conditions.
Does a 7 pass?
No. So that's the first fail. And John, you've already used your 2 charges.
Did I use my 2?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, I thought I only used 1.
Nope. You used both of them.
These are monsters.
Yes. Is this a trick question?
Which one do you think I can dominate? Go for Ungoliant. Ungoliant? Let's do that. Oh, no, wait, you won't.
No, don't.
Be the one that's about to kill Ezellendur.
All right, what's
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Nope, he fails.
Nice.
All right.
That was such a good idea. Thank you.
So you're gonna have to move up to the edge of the well to cast this because right now you can't see him.
How deep is the well?
40 feet, I think, is what we said.
Don't come near the well.
So you can, because of how much time you spent in darkness, we'll say you can see just the outline, just enough of him to be able to cast the spell. And you see him like rearing up to make another attack, and he stops midway through because you've dominated him.
I also see darkness. 60 feet.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
So,
you're in magical darkness right now, but that's okay.
A different type of darkness.
It is. But go ahead. What were you saying?
Now I need to decide what to do with this thing.
Yeah.
We'll beat up on Ungoliant, man.
The problem is it takes damage. I think it gets a chance, but it'll never pass, right? I think we found that out. So yeah, go attack Ungoliant.
Yeah, he likes it.
All right, so it will do that on its next turn. So you get hit with a bite attack for 19 piercing damage.
Okay, and I will react by putting flames around myself.
All right. So you guys can see the spider again for another round. And just in time for Faradir to not have disadvantage, not that it matters. So as a legendary action, after Mor-lómin goes, you see Ungoliant's torso, or whatever the bottom part of the torso is called, abdomen, I guess, hit Tesoro. And Tesoro's body kind of, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it does much damage. It just kind of like flops around on the ground. But you see like his belly is slightly larger.
That's not good.
All right. So it's Faradir's turn.
Trying to see if I had any healing spells, but I don't. I had Lesser Restoration, which could remove paralysis from someone, but now everyone is pretty much.
Hey, I had that too.
Yeah.
Didn't do me any good, but.
Not when you're already paralyzed.
Okay. Just gonna keep trying to draw the attention of the big scary spider.
All right.
Yeah, so action surges every short rest.
Okay.
Alright, so now would be a good time then, I guess.
Yeah, it would. Is this 6 attacks?
Yeah. I don't have disadvantage, so I might as well use my last fighting spirit as well. So that will bump me back up to 10 temporary hit points, and then I'll have advantage on all the attacks.
This is a crazy amount of damage.
Like 70, 95 plus 15 is 110, plus 20 is 130, plus 35 is 165.
All right. So you guys, what's weird is as you're hacking into him, he doesn't appear to be bleeding all that much.
Yeah.
By the time you take your last swipe on him, he utterly vanishes, completely disappears.
That was my reaction to Tesoro being killed by a spider. Alright, so he disappeared entirely, right?
Gone.
So I have no idea where he is. Okay, so I run up to Tesoro.
As soon as you get up to Tesoro, you notice there's a small, almost looks like an incision in his belly, and it's moving.
Oh no.
Oh man. Okay.
I should have worn that mithril armor. Wait, what did he actually do when he attacked me again?
You'll find out.
No, I mean, like, what were the attacks he did? Or, like, what?
He does a bite and 2 claw attacks, and then with a legendary action, she kind of tapped you with her abdomen.
Oh. He probably, like, laid some sort of egg in me.
He's like, just like Alien, I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
Does
good.
Does anyone have extract parasite spell or something?
Fix problem spell?
So what is it? Is it like a disease?
We don't know.
Is it a condition?
Well, we should probably at least
I'll do a.
stabilize me, maybe.
Well, okay. I can't stabilize you without. I would take an action or something, but I can maybe do an maturity check.
Lesser restoration.
That wasn't very good.
Is Lesser Restoration a bonus action?
You think with that roll, you think that something's alive inside of Tesoro.
Yeah, well, that's what I was guessing.
Alright, that's good.
All right,
That's good.
Ezellendur, let's get unparalyzed. What do you say?
Yeah, that'd be nice. So I do a save.
So you're no longer paralyzed. You can and you can make actions and move next round. But you basically come to and you see this big.
Can I do a bonus action?
No.
No, you can't.
Damn it.
It's at the end of your turn that you do the save.
Oh, that's great. Hey guys, what happened?
All right, guys. So Burin is not paralyzed or poisoned anymore. Ungoliant disappeared. The spider that was once attacking Ezellendur is has no one to attack now, so is kind of just hovering over Ezellendur, which is making Ezellendur sweat buckets. And then Tesoro has something moving in his stomach. So if you look under handouts and items,
Upon dying, the wielder.
Well, that heals. That's good.
you want what? You want Burin to hold the stone over Tesoro? Is that?
I mean, that's like technically not what the stone does, right?
Yeah, Burin doesn't feel like it's not like he like puts his hand on it and it doesn't seem to be active. It's not his understanding of what you guys have been told it does.
Right. Alright, well, Bird can at least go up to Tesoro. There's no other spiders aside from the one that's dominated. And he has time to do like a medicine check. It's probably not going to be pretty, but maybe
Well, can you do the effect on the thing where it heals 1d6?
What do you mean?
All of your allies within 30 feet lose the frightened condition. Get back 1d6 plus your proficiency bonus in hit points. Would that help at all? Because I do have to do death saves and stuff, right?
I'll heal off or something.
You will have to, yeah.
So that could at least stabilize me, maybe.
It would stabilize you, you're right. I mean, he could use the Durin Stone to give Max 1d6 hit points. Yeah, should we do that? Everyone would recover 1d6 plus 6 hit points. But technically, Tesoro would wake up, unless there's something horribly wrong.
Yeah, we should do that.
Durin will activate the not the ultimate power of the Durin Stone, but like the revitalizing thing. Everyone gets back to 7.
Hey, I'm up to 8.
So you guys see Tesoro's eyes open, and suddenly Tesoro, you feel a very uncomfortable feeling in your belly, and you look down, and you actually you guys have been focusing on you've been looking at his face to see if and watching his breathing, but as soon as he wakes up and he starts grabbing his stomach, you notice that his stomach has been expanding.
Oh no, this is good.
That's I checked. Touch a creature, cure either one disease or condition afflicting it. Would that work?
Well, it's what Burin took his turn, right?
Yeah, no, it's not my turn. I'm just.
Well, you won't have to find out, I don't think. All right, so the spider's just kind of hanging out, waiting for its next command next to Ezellendur, and you guys. So Tesoro, Tesoro, Faradir, and Burin get covered in blood. So Tesoro's stomach just opens up in the center, and Tesoro, you take.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
better.
I rolled the highest I could roll. So you take 30 points of damage as this thing, and it looks like this. Let me see here.
Just show
Just
me.
up for 2 seconds.
So that's a little big. I just don't want to shrink it down any smaller. So it's another one of these spiders, and it hauls ass over here. No, it's about the size of your abdomen at this point, and you guys think as it's running away from you, you think you see it growing.
Oh, so it could be Ungoliant or some offspring or something. We should probably kill it. Yikes.
And so as you're gonna take, I'm guessing you're gonna take pop shots at it. So you're drawing back your weapons, and the ground starts shaking. Ezellendur, you're down in there, and you feel it from down there as well. Some of the rocks from the well are starting to fall down.
Get me the hell out of here.
So suddenly everyone here gets plunged into darkness as Ungoliant in a much larger form reappears straddling the well. You can see the aura. So everything, including the little bit of light from the well, was suddenly sort of enveloped in this darkness.
This looks bad.
Wait, I have that spider still. Can I have it attack this thing?
You can give it another command on your turn. I can say he moved halfway up towards where Ungoliant was. So it took him 2 turns to get down to Ezellendur. It'll take him 2 turns to get out. So he's starting to come back, and now he sees Ungoliant, sees his target, so he'll attack him. So Ungoliant's turn. So as Ungoliant appears, everyone in his aura, which is everyone, needs to make a Constitution save.
Oh, nice. Ferder passes. Mor-lómin passes.
Tesoro does.
MJ and Max.
Alright, so you guys, those of you that didn't pass are enveloped. It's like the darkness itself is causing your skin to like burn. So you'll take 28 necrotic damage, and those of you that passed will take half that.
And I'm out.
Are you unconscious?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, you sound really disappointed.
I'm pleased actually. This fight's going pretty well.
Tesoro's at negative 51 now. Just a quick.
Yeah, one heal.
So you guys get
Right up.
you get the
Does the heal have to
No, it
balance out the
brings
negative or no?
No, it brings you up to 0.
And then heals. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
so you guys are starting to understand the lore you've heard about Ungoliant now. When Morgoth looked upon Ungoliant, he was even frightened of her. So he's going.
There you go, one planted in his belly. Can't blame him.
So I think he's probably going to try to take out Mor-lómin next. Pick off the ones that she can actually, do damage to. So it's Tesoro's turn now. Death saving throw. This is a new series of death saving throws.
Damn it.
Jeez, man.
What do I have to get? Does it just have to be above 10?
10 or above.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Mor-lómin. You see Ungoliant focused on you, and before you can do anything, she is going to try to claw you and hits you for 9 slashing damage, and you have to do a con save or be paralyzed.
No!
All right.
Oh, no!
So John is paralyzed. I'm sorry, Mor-lómin is paralyzed. So you took 9 slashing damage, and it was your turn, I believe. So you can, at the end of this turn now, you can try another save. All right. So you're no longer paralyzed.
That was a fun turn.
All right, Faradir, you're up. So this big, massive spider, you think is somewhere over the opening of the well, but honestly, you can't really tell where you're afraid that you might fall into the well. I don't know how to do this without like making the whole area black. So I'll just I'll trust that you're going to take the turn like you would if you were Faradir. Last thing you'd want to do is fall into this well.
Sure, can I do that reaction?
Yeah, sure. Let's say you can. So you can see now. When John gets hit, he erupts into flames.
Who erupts into flames? Sorry.
Mor-lómin is laying, or kind of just falls down to the ground and like erupts into flames. I don't know if that's legit or not, but we'll say that's what happens.
So sorry. So can I not attack it?
You can attack it. You can see it now.
I can't do anything. That's true. So I'm gonna attack the spider again.
All right. So 1 hit, 1 miss, and another hit.
46 damage.
All right. Ezellendur, you for the first time can see the spider above you, and are you unconscious again, aren't you?
I am unconscious.
All right. Death save.
Death save.
Aren't you guys glad you came tonight?
Yeah. At what point do we run away from the spider?
Hey. So I'm stuck in a pit, man. Dead.
We can come up with Morgoth.
So it's one fail. Burin. It's Burin's turn. There is someone actually 2 people who are unconscious. Who are the healers here?
The two unconscious people.
I got some good feels.
He's got great ones.
Oh man. So
Burin's not one.
So Burin, you remember Ezellendur has a ring.
Hey, you're gonna steal my ring.
You're gonna hope he steals your ring. You gotta hope he steals your ring, man. I don't remember what your ring does, but you have used it before, right?
Yeah, is it in our item list?
Yeah, it is.
It prevents all damage for 1 turn, or it gives it like a boost, basically.
Burin can move 35.
He could run and jump off
Yeah.
Can Burin stabilize Tesoro?
Medicine check?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look good. Sort of sticks his hand in the hole. He jumps into the hole. Yeah, I don't know.
Alright. It's 1d10 per 10 feet, I think. Now, how's he going to get out?
We'll figure that out later.
Alright.
Okay.
So is Burin taking an action?
I mean, takes the ring.
Okay.
So.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, if he uses it now, it won't hit Tesoro.
Right.
He's got to get, like, in between them. And then they'll be awake for one round. And then that'll be enough time for Ungoliant to knock them out again. Should be good.
Well, he used his first like area of attack spell, so he hasn't done that all fight. I don't think. Maybe one other time he cast a spell. This spider comes back over to Faradir. Let's see if he can reach him. All right, so this spider comes up from behind you, Faradir. Yeah, he misses you both times. So it's Ungoliant's turn now, and he is going to. Faradir just hit him, right? And Faradir's done a ton of damage. So I guess Faradir, I need you to do a con save. So a searing pain. So you like catch the spider coming out from behind you in time, and you kind of turn around, move out of the way, and as you turn around to meet Ungoliant's gaze again, you just feel the searing pain course through your body, and it's definitely, you think it's related to this darkness around you. You take 68 necrotic damage. MJ, I promise this fight will be worth it.
I certainly hope so. At least I was impregnated. That would be worse.
Yeah. Poor Max. I say he's turning into a female tree, and then he's impregnated.
Tesoro was brought back to life just enough time to see a spider explode from his stomach, and then
Yep, that's pretty gross.
Yeah.
He's gonna have nightmares for a while if he survives this. All right, so you can. We'll say, just go ahead. We'll say you can lift Burin if he's willing.
Yep, lift him to like the middle of the group, like right to the outside.
Well, you can only do 30 feet, so
right here.
He can't get him. He can't get him out of the hole.
What do you mean?
He can only do 30 feet. He's down 40 feet.
Burin, jump.
How does that help us then? Is he going to levitate him into the air? Like I'm not.
He's going to try to get him out of the hole eventually, right?
Oh, eventually. But Burin can do stuff.
How far was the baby spider? So
Can you telekinesis him up and then like have him grab onto the wall so that Burin can like climb up for the rest of his turn? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. If he's like near the wall. I mean, if he used the ring now, it would hit all of us.
Okay, that's what I do. Is I telekinesis him up to the wall, and so he can hold on.
Okay, so we'll have to do some checks for that.
Imagine him being pretty pissed, just being left on the side of a wall.
So Burin is he's on the side of the wall here, like he's like looking at the fangs of Ungoliant. Actually, you guys can't see anything, right? Mor-lómin, you're no longer on fire after this turn.
No,
at the start of this turn.
Yeah.
So everything goes pitch black. So John, you're using telekinesis, and like you're moving him towards the wall, and I think you have to be able to see it, right? That's fine. I was gonna let you do it and have you bump him into the wall. But, all right. So you have him up 30 feet. Are you gonna keep your concentration on him? You cast a concentration spell. The spider's no longer controlled.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Maybe we should cancel this plan. Have Burin climb the wall.
How far can Burin climb, though?
Dwarves are natural climbers.
Nice try. I love that there are two tanks. Your healers are all unconscious if one of your tanks is stuck in a well. This is the best fight ever. All right, so I'll let you change that, John, if you want to change what you do.
Yeah, let's scoop stuff.
All right, I'm going to twin both the Dark Energy.
All right.
One goes at pink and one goes at Ungoliant. And when I do that, I have fire about me.
All right, that'll hit both of them. Nice, man. It's gotten powerful.
Damage.
All right, so this thing is bloodied. This spider is bloodied.
Tesoro's offspring.
That's right. Yeah, Tesoro's baby.
You're killing my baby.
All right, Tess or Faradir. So you just got blasted with the some sort of, we'll call it a mandible of death.
Should probably kill this smaller spider before it gets bigger, right?
Maybe? I don't know.
Because it just got a little bigger, right?
I mean, sure. Okay. I'll attack it a few times.
Maybe Ungoliant should lay some eggs inside of Ezellendur.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we should kill that spider sooner than later. But, yeah.
Wait, so did we kill the first version of Ungoliant?
We might have just bloodied him
And then he disappeared and then appeared with bigger, more health?
I don't know. Something like that? I don't know.
Well, in past versions of D&D, you'd have like a boss might have like 3 different versions, right? So this is kind of like
hypothetically.
So it's like when you're in a video game and you have to beat each like little part of the boss.
Well,
yeah.
This was like a throwback to 4E in some ways for this boss, and I thought it was fitting for him or her because she did become so big in the lore. She grew, and anyway. This is not a 3-stage boss, though. I will tell you, if you kill this form, she is gone.
Should I do? I mean, like, if this thing attacks again, they could make more of these spiders and kill more people.
I will tell you that Ungoliant has twice the hit points that this spider has left.
I feel like someone's got to put the hurt on Ungoliant. I'm just gonna keep attacking Ungoliant.
All right. So what are you doing?
What do you think, Jerry? Should I use an inspiration on that first attack?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So that's 3.
I think you would probably pull out all the stops for this.
So 69.
Tesoro giggles in his unconscious state.
He would too. Well, if you move out of her range, she'll take a shot at you, and if not, she's going to take a legendary action at you. So.
Oh, okay. So actually, I have the mobility feat, which means that
Okay.
after I attack something, it doesn't get an opportunity attack if I move away from it.
Gotcha. She's going to use a legendary action and attack you. She'll.
Oh, I'm not far away enough from her.
No. But she misses because she can't reach with her bite. So claw attack misses. All right, Ezellendur, death save. You failed once. Boy, this is coming right down to the wire, guys.
Yeah.
I have a good feeling about this one.
Awesome. All right, so you both have 1 fail and 1 pass. All right, Burin, you're up, and you're down at the bottom of this well with this ring. You can see, I believe, because everything's illuminated right now because of Mor-lómin.
Alright, so Burin's gonna start climbing up. I don't know what the climb speed is. Is it like half here?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so if you move like about 17, then if you can go to start climbing up.
We'll just round it to 20. We'll say you can reach the top if you do it again at the end of your next turn. And
so then I guess I'll dash to move another.
If you're just kind of like flying up the wall as fast as you can, we're going to do a check to climb.
Oh, athletics?
Yep. So you have disadvantage. We'll say, we'll keep the DC. It's an old well, so we'll say DC's 11 or 12.
Okay. So
you start to dash up the wall, and he falls. You want to do the other half of the movement?
Okay.
All right. So you're up about halfway up the wall.
Okay.
So no one's in. So you're about 30 feet away plus another 20 feet down. All right. The spider is going to attack Ungoliant and crit her. She takes 22 damage. All right. She's not looking good. You guys are. So this is pretty gross. So Burin is climbing up the walls, and you guys, as the spider bites into her, all of this blood starts pouring out of her, and as it's like falling onto the well at all different parts, you notice that it's like becoming more clear. I think I described this last time. And Burin, like as you're climbing, all of this like red tinged like water, it looks like, is like making the wall a little bit slippery, and it's like coating your arms. It's like running off of the wall onto your arms.
Ezellendur is just unconscious in a pool of blood at the bottom of the wall.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta really gotta use that ring.
All right, and the other spider is going to attack Faradir. So the first one hits, and the second one misses because of your ability.
Okay.
It does 9 slashing, so I'll let you do the math, and 3 poison. All right, now it's Ungoliant's turn. And Ungoliant, keep attacking Faradir, I guess. So we'll do a multi-attack this time. So the first one's going to hit. No. Let me see. There we go. The bite attack's going to hit with a 25. Second claw attack's going to miss, and the first claw attack's going to miss, and the second claw attack's going to miss. But the bite, you take 16 piercing, and you have to do a con save.
Okay.
All right, so you are not poisoned. All right, and it's Tesoro's third death save. All right.
Okay.
All right. So, Tesoro, you're one success away from waking up, or from stabilizing, I should say.
I look at Ungoliant and just fed up and want to punish her for ruining everything I love.
All right, cool. So, 15 damage.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Charlie?
Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry about that. I was held a little late.
We're not in a great position right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the hell did you guys do?
All right, so at this point, when John erupts into flame, after you could tell his bolt of dark energy that hit Ungoliant and the spider didn't do much damage, but when he erupts into flames, everything lights up again, and the spider starts shrieking again, and you see the blood just pouring out of her. And so much so that, John, when you look down at the bottom of the well, and Burin, you two, you're trying to hang onto the wall, as the wall is getting slippery, more and more slippery, you see Ezellendur under this water now.
Can Ezellendur swim?
Not while he's unconscious.
Is he a natural floater?
Isn't the water supposed to have like healing qualities?
Not by itself, no.
Yeah.
Balls.
It's drowning qualities.
So Ungoliant is very close to death.
Or did you get the change in
Yep.
fire damage?
Yep, I subtracted it.
Oh,
All right, MJ. Do you guys want to tell? MJ just said back. Someone want to catch Ezellendur up?
Good news is Ungoliant's almost dead. Bad news is all of the blood is pouring down into the well over your unconscious body.
You're shitting me.
That's
Yeah.
classic.
That's alright, I'll use my ring.
Oh, Burin stole your ring.
Mother.
And you're unconscious.
Well, yeah, you're unconscious, yeah, so you wouldn't have been able to use it. So he took it to use it, but he was trying to get into a position where by using it, it would hit you and Tesoro.
What, can Mor-lómin float me out?
Mor-lómin is concentrating on dominating the spider so he can use telekinesis. Because then they lose...
Can you tell the spider to grab me out of there?
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's do that.
It's going to be really bizarre. The spider once tried to kill me, now he's going to be saving me?
Unless it passes on a wisdom saving
Yeah,
throw.
it's not likely. He's failed like 4 of them.
Okay.
All right, so it's Faradir. It's your turn.
Alright, I'm going back.
Actually, before your turn, Ungoliant is going to take another last-ditch effort to, bite you. Or actually claw you this time, because she's too far away to bite you. And that claw attack crits, and you take 18 slashing damage, so less than that for you. Con save or be paralyzed.
Oh, no.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
All right, so now it's your
I
turn.
was getting last minute werewolf flashbacks.
Yep.
Like past everything except the last one. Alright, so yeah, let's kill Ungoliant.
All right.
21.
Yep. All right. So at that, her body collapses on top of the well, and the blood just starts pouring out of her body. So much so that there are parts that aren't injured of her body. Blood starts like coming out of her body on its own, just like exploding out, and it's pouring down into this well as like faster than you can believe. And Burin, it's actually like it's the water is rising faster than you're climbing.
Is there any way I could float up? Is that a possibility?
You're wearing what kind of armor are you wearing? Oh, you don't wear armor. You're a barbarian.
Oh.
So yeah, you could try to swim.
That's for some armor. It's just not actually the heaviest kind.
Yeah, but it's not like
yeah.
It's not like he's not wearing like plate. You know, like he's not a Gimli.
It's not even my turn yet, though, is it?
No. So Faradir has 2 attacks left. Did you roll?
Yeah.
Those?
I haven't rolled them yet,
Okay.
so I guess I'll be attacking this pink one, right?
Yep.
The second one misses.
Okay. First one will hit though, and you do.
One and that does.
All right.
32.
All right. He's still kicking. All right, Ezellendur. 3rd death save. You have 1 failed and 1 passed. And let me see how drowning works.
Let me do some quick research.
You want to go ahead and do your death save? All right, 1 more, and then you're stabilized. So it says here, light armor. Attempting to swim while wearing light armor requires that you make a DC 10 strength athletics save each round. Failure means you have a speed of 0 as you go underwater for that round and lose 1 carried item, shield, or weapon. Drowning.
Oh, heavy armor.
Heavy armor. You cannot swim while wearing heavy armor.
Ooh.
Alright, so let's see here. After 1 plus your constitution bonus minutes of holding your breath underwater, you fall unconscious. Your hit points fall to 0, and you begin making your death saving throws as per the standard rules. However, if you become stable, there is a problem. If you are still underwater, you can't remain stable. So you must start making death saving throws again. This continues until you die, unless you are saved in some way. So even if you become if you become stable, but it starts again. You have several rounds though before anything terribly bad happens. So you pass this round. So Burin, the water is like up to your ankles now.
I think you should try to use the ring. Because I would bring him up.
Okay.
So you should shift the...
Sure.
I mean, how much does he have to move now to use the ring?
Well, you're still only halfway.
The water.
You're still only about 20 feet up.
Okay, so just climb out.
So yeah, just keep climbing.
Okay.
All right, so you guys see
Usually strong at this point.
So you guys see like a half drowned dwarf. He's like spitting out like it's not quite blood anymore. But the closer to Ungoliant you get as you climb out, like the more bloody it is. So he's like it looks kind of like watered down blood. His beard is more red than usual. So he like pulls himself out of the well carrying this ring, I guess, or maybe you're wearing the ring at this point. So Ezellendur, what can you re-roll that ring power?
There it is. Yep. And then receives a +1 bonus on attack and damage rolls for the following round. Okay, that's not super helpful, but now so Charlie roll 1d6 plus 6. Okay, so everyone recovers 11.
Except for Ezellendur, right?
No, Ezellendur does.
It's 30 feet.
30.
He's
The whole point of him moving was to get to a position that he could.
Oh, so he's not all the way up. He's at the point on the wall that he can use the ring. Is that what you're telling me? Okay, got it. Yeah. And then he climbs out.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ezellendur and Tesoro are both stabilized
At 11 hit points.
And at 11 hit points. So Ezellendur, you wake up underwater. Something feels different, MJ. You notice there's a ring missing. The ring that your brother gave you is missing from your finger.
Who the fuck stole my ring?
All right, so the spider is going to come attack you, and what do you want the other spider to do, John? So he'll go back down. So you see the spider coming at you, Ezellendur, the one that almost killed you. He'll reach you at the end of the round and like try to pick you up out of the water. All right, and the other one is going to attack Faradir and miss. All right. Tesoro's turn. You're laying on the ground with a big hole that's partially closed up in your stomach, Tesoro.
Alright, Tesoro looks over at this spider that burst out of its stomach, and he casts Moonbeam.
It looks at you like, how could you?
Right on top of it, which is radiant damage, by the way.
All right, so you kill it. All right, guys, let's. You guys have succeeded. We'll say the spider drags Ezellendur out of the water, and it's a happy ending here. It almost didn't turn out to be a happy ending, but
That was pretty close.